For years, Bryan has been a household name in country music, captivating fans with his catchy tunes, down-home charm, and a sense of humor that has made him one of the most beloved personalities in the entertainment industry. As a judge on American Idol, Bryan has brought his laid-back persona, country music expertise, and infectious energy to the panel, helping countless aspiring singers find their way to stardom. However, in a recent interview, Bryan opened up about something that many would never expect from such a seasoned performer: his biggest anxiety surrounding his role on the hit reality show. Despite his confidence and success, Bryan revealed that even the most accomplished stars like him have moments of doubt and fear. As one of the most established artists in the industry, it's hard to imagine Bryan having any genuine worries, especially when it comes to something as glamorous as American Idol. But the truth is, even though Bryan has performed for millions and led his career to impressive heights, the pressure of being on the judging panel of one of the most watched singing competitions in the world comes with its own set of challenges. Bryan's vulnerability in admitting his anxieties adds a layer of authenticity to this persona and reminds fans that even the biggest stars face their own personal struggles. The spotlight's intensity. One of the main sources of anxiety for Bryan, as revealed in the interview, is the pressure of giving honest feedback to contestants who are pouring their hearts into their performances. As a seasoned artist, Bryan knows firsthand how difficult it is to put yourself out there and perform in front of a panel of judges, let alone an entire audience. But unlike other performers, American Idol contestants have their journeys scrutinized in front of millions of viewers, all while dealing with the intense pressure of being judged on live television. For Bryan, this is a source of constant tension. "I want to be kind," Bryan shared, explaining that while he strives to give constructive feedback, he often finds himself walking a fine line between being honest and being too harsh. "I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but at the same time, I have to tell them the truth. Sometimes the truth is hard to hear." This balancing act is something that Bryan constantly contemplates before and after each show, and the anxiety of ensuring his words come across the right way weighs heavily on him. As a country music artist, Bryan is no stranger to harsh criticism himself. He's faced his share of challenges and doubts throughout his career, but there's something uniquely daunting about being on the other side of the table. Giving feedback that might change the course of someone's career is a responsibility that Bryan takes very seriously. He constantly strives to make sure that his critiques are constructive, that they help the contestants grow, and that they don't crush the dreams of those who have worked tirelessly to get to the stage. "I know that what I say can really affect someone," he confessed. "It's hard to know where the line is sometimes. You want to be positive, you want to be uplifting, but you also have to be honest. That's the challenge." The weight of the role. Bryan's role as a judge on American Idol is not just about providing feedback on vocal performances. It's about helping contestants navigate their dreams, fears, and insecurities. He has seen firsthand how much the competition means to these young artists, many of whom have spent years honing their craft and waiting for their big break. Bryan admits that it can be difficult to weigh in on someone's future when they've put everything on the line for a chance at success. In a recent interview, Bryan elaborated on the emotions he experiences as a judge, saying, "It's tough because you know that these contestants have a vision for themselves, and they're coming to you with their hopes and dreams. It can be a lot of pressure when you realize that the words you speak could change the direction of their journey." Bryan's deep empathy for the contestants is clear. He's a fan of the show just like the audience at home, and as a result, he becomes emotionally invested in the performances. When contestants nail their auditions, it's a moment of shared excitement. But when they fall short, Bryan can't help but feel for them. It's heartbreaking to see someone work so hard and not get the recognition they deserve. It's a constant reminder that this business is tough. It's not all about talent. It's about timing, about the right song, the right opportunity, and that can be tough for these contestants to grasp. Though Bryan is there to help guide the contestants, he's not immune to the pressure of his role on the panel. Being on television each week, facing millions of viewers, and representing the values of both country music and mainstream pop comes with its own unique challenges. Every word he speaks is dissected and scrutinized, not only by the other judges, but by fans and critics alike. For someone who thrives on connecting with fans in a personal and approachable way, the pressure of living up to expectations can sometimes be overwhelming. "I've never been good at letting go of things," Bryan admitted. "If I say something and feel like it came out wrong, I stew on it for hours." That's the tough part, being a public figure and knowing that everything you say is being watched, heard, and analyzed. The anxiety of helping young artists find their voice. Another aspect of Bryan's anxiety stems from his deep care for the contestants' long-term success. As a judge, Bryan is acutely aware of the impact he has on shaping the artist's journey beyond the American Idol stage. Bryan's own success didn't come easily, and he's been open about the struggles he faced as he made his way to the top. Because of this, he takes great pride in helping guide young artists through a process that he knows can be incredibly daunting. "I've been in their shoes before," Bryan shared. "It's hard to remember what it feels like to be on that stage when everything feels like it's on the line. But I try to give them as much insight as I can from my own experience. There's no magic formula, no surefire way to success. But I want them to know that they're not alone." What makes Bryan's anxiety even more unique is the deep respect he holds for the contestants. He knows how quickly the music industry can chew up and spit out aspiring stars, and he desperately wants to ensure that the contestants don't just find success, but also longevity in their careers. The pressure of making sure he provides advice that not only helps them win the competition, but also prepares them for the long, often tumultuous, road ahead weighs on him deeply. The unexpected comfort of the anxiety. Though Bryan's anxiety is a real and ongoing challenge, it's also something that keeps him grounded and connected to the contestants. It fuels his passion for providing them with honest, meaningful feedback. The fact that he cares so much about their futures speaks volumes about his character. His vulnerability. His willingness to admit that he's not always sure of the right words to say is something that his fans and the contestants respect immensely. Luke Bryan's anxiety, far from being a flaw, is a testament to his dedication and compassion for those who dream of following in his footsteps. It's a reminder that even the most successful stars face moments of doubt and insecurity. Ultimately, Bryan's biggest anxiety on American Idol isn't about what he's doing. It's about ensuring that he does right by the young artists whose futures are in his hands.